Hello everyone, welcome to Pixie Dixie Creations. Today we will be reading the story The Warm-Hearted Snowman. We all know there's magic that comes once a year when it snows, and we know that Christmas is near. In one tiny village, all glowing with light, a very grand snowman stood guard day and night. The children all waited throughout the whole year, and when the snow fell, they'd give a great cheer, building the snowman with love and with pride, then waving goodbye and darting inside. But still something's missing. A nose for his face. The children all hurried, set a carrot in place. The snowman felt proud of the one that they chose. For everyone knows that I need a nose. But when nighttime fell, the snowman would groan, for the children must leave, and he'd be all alone. The snowman stood there and talked with the moon, hoping for sunrise when the kids would come soon. But then he awoke one very bleak day, and his nose was missing. He saw with dismay. Now I look awful. At least so he thought, until the kids stuck a new one in its spot. Life was good. What a wonderful time! With all the kids jumping and trying to climb. A day with a nose is just perfect with friends. But as he well knew, all days have their ends. And when night arrived, he stood there in the dark. No kids all around, no one in the park. For it was, so he knew, at last Christmas Eve, and all of his friends had to go home and leave, surrounded by love, with their families so warm, not caring that he stood alone in the storm. He decided he wouldn't give in to his grief. Instead, he would stay up and catch the nose thief. So he stood with one eye half open aware. Didn't sleep for a second. No, he wouldn't dare. He waited 2 hours. He waited for 3. He asked, "Who is there?" The answer came, "Me." A small, frightened bunny, afraid on his head. "Don't hurt me, please," that poor bunny said. "I beg you, please," the small bunny pleaded. "But listen, your carrot, it's truly needed." His parents had gotten lost deep in the snow, and now here on Christmas he had nowhere to go. "The winter's a hard time for rabbits," he said. So I took the carrot right off your head. And after the bunny had told his whole story, he cried just a bit and he said he was sorry. The good hearted snowman saw the tears Bunny cried, looked at him kindly, and then smiled wide. Take my nose, please, for I don't mind a bit, but perhaps you'll stay here a while and sit. I'll give you my nose for this kindness you have shown. Coming on Christmas as I stood here alone. That bunny returned almost every night to visit his friend who was tall, cold, and white. And each night he'd leave with the snowman's long nose, enjoying the carrots the village kids chose. The children would rush up each morning excited, push in the new nose, and then stand back delighted. They didn't mind doing it, though it quite fun, and each one felt happy when the job was done. The kids thought the nose was just blowing away. It happened again, they all loved to say, little suspecting the regular habit of their lovely snowman and his friend the rabbit. But one chilly morning, the bunny poked out one ear. He felt the sun warming up, gave a great cheer. Summer is coming, the sun's here at last, and soon winter's freeze will be over and past. Hopping from one sun-warmed bush to the other, he rounded the bend and spotted his brother. His parents were there too, his mom and his dad, and hugged them and told of the winter he had had. Back with his family, so pleased through and through, the bunny knew he still had something to do. So the next day he hopped down to his friend's place. But the snowman had vanished and left not a trace. All he saw was a carrot on a pile of snow, and he wondered aloud, now where did he go? The rabbit went home, but he still felt so bad, not thanking the very best friend that he had had. The warm-hearted snowman had saved him, no doubt, rescuing him when no one was about. Months passed, but that rabbit never forgot. And one day the snow fell. Then it fell quite a lot. He knew it was Christmas from the songs in the air and the coats and the mittens the children would wear. And hopping right by on his path through the town, he spotted a friendly face winking down. Don't be sad, little rabbit. I'll come back each year to brighten the town and bring Christmas cheer. That's the end of the story. Bye for now.
Keep watching our channel Pixie Dixie Creations for more such interesting Disney stories. Bye bye.